Alright, so let's see if we can successfully unbox the latest pickup without having any hiccups in the video. Some one shot. Hey Jake, I'm not gonna play no games with y'all. That's funny. Alright. Boom. So let's go ahead and look at the box. Let's not pretend like we've never seen an Air Jordan 1 box before in the mids, highs, team flights. Air Jordan 1 mid, black, hyper royal, and white, size 14. The retail price is $115, courtesy of the Nike app. For some reason, they call it an exclusive drop. It's not really that exclusive when most people don't really like mids, which they can't explain why they don't like mids. But these are probably a mid Jordan 1 reseller's dream right now. They probably cashed out on this pair. But let's get into it though. Not waste any time. We're not going to talk about paper. We're not going to talk about the box. We're just going to talk about this shoe. There it is. Step behind the camera. I tell you, these look pretty damn good. They have some weird hints of green around these holes right here. I don't know if it's a shade of blue or shade of green, but it does give off kind of a green tint, but it is Nike, so you just don't know. This blue appears to be a lot more different than the OGs, you know, the highs that you all crave. But if I did a thumbnail just like this, y'all will go crazy, which I still might do. All right, let's take a look at the other shoe, and then we'll do our quality control. You know, when it comes from the factory, there's always a little bit of dust on it. So off the back, I see some glue of some sort to keep from messing up the shoe. I'm not gonna do anything right now, but I'm probably gonna clean it off camera. That's probably a product of them trying to get these out to everybody, and also due to the current pandemic, a lot of flaws, man. I'm seeing a slight scrape, and you guys are seeing this as I am. So let's see if we can get this little bit of glue off. 1 second. I mean, dang, I was just bragging, or at least singing some praise for Nike not having so many glue stains. So in this particular pair, for 115, you really gotta just, you know, roll with the punches. But not too fond of those glue stains. But we are not gonna waste too much time on these glue stains. Overall, I think it's a dope shoe. You all definitely think it's a dope shoe, because for some reason I cannot find these on the Nike website anymore. So that means you guys bought them just like I did. But we're not gonna waste too much time. I'm gonna take a look at this other shoe, and we're gonna do a comparison to other pairs of Royal Air Jordan 1s that I have in my collection. So see here. They definitely did a great job, as they did with the black and red, how they able to get this right, how this should be straight up and down, so we can get this right. See how they got this right here? This is a lot closer to the OGs than the OGs that they gave us back in 2016. You don't have to take my word for it, just, you know, use YouTube. That's what you're using now, right? All right, cool. Your standard tongue, blah, blah, blah. See if we can get a picture of the tongue. I mean, the insert, size 14. Royal Blue Jumpman on the insert. Cool. So, I think I'll leave out the right shoe, and we're going to make a quick comparison video, and we're going to wrap this up. Un momento. The first shoe will be the 2016 Air Jordan 1 OG High in the Royal colorway. Let's grab this shoe. Let's put them side by side. All right. And I'm hoping that you guys can see this on the camera. I hope that the different shades of blue, I hope it translates on camera, but it's two different blues. In fact, this is closer to like a soar blue. I think this is considered varsity royal, but this hyper royal is nice. I mean, really nice. All right, let's compare the toes. You got your so-called soft plush leather with the leather creases versus your, you know, possibly man-made toe. I feel like the mid is killing them on that portion as well. If you look at the arch along the OG high, while the mids is more to the OG. Don't believe me? Just do a little research. It's cool. All right. Nike Air on the tongue, on the highs, and you got your Jumpman on the mids. It's not too much you can say except, oh, mids are trash. Yeah, but look at this blue versus the ones that they gave us on the OGs. It's just something different. And I must say that the mids have more of a tumbled look around the toe cap than compared to the OGs. Honestly, I feel like the mids is starting to kill the whole hype of the highs, man, because these were 160. I think they're worth maybe a little over 500 on the so-called black market. These can go for maybe 200 tops. So we'll do this one more time and then we'll go to the next shoe, all right? And make sure y'all see the difference. Which is not that much of a difference except a difference in color and one lace eyelet. One, just one. All right, let's go to the next one. So the next shoe that we are going to compare the Air Jordan 1 Mid 2021 pair to is the Air Jordan 1 High Flyknit. Let's see, when did these come out? 2017. So this is the 2017 pair. So we're doing pretty good right now. You just saw a 2016 pair, now you're seeing a 2017 Flyknit Royal Air Jordan 1 High OG. Let's compare it to the back again. These are quite comfortable. I just want to throw that out there. I wish I had the black and red version. I wish I had the shadow version. One day, maybe not. Compare the toes here. They're almost neck and neck to being close to the OGs from 1985. These have like a wax cotton leather, a wax cotton shoelace finish. They put the good lace tips on these. Of course, you know, mids come pretty standard. Which one do y'all like? I like these, but I can't wait to wear these, man. Like, and I'm not mad at anybody who's going to customize and change this out. I'm not even mad at you. But I want this to stay just the way it is, because I have shoes like these already. I don't need to try to make this shoe look like this shoe. Alright, so we're gonna go 2 years back on the next shoe. This is the 2015 Air Jordan 1 High OG, the return, black, white, and soar blue. These released in 2015 for $160, the same price as a pair of Air Jordan 1 High OGs with the standard Nike midsole, same price. Can't call something poor man of anything when you still have to pay $100 and up for Air Jordan 1. These were not highly sought after. A lot of people on YouTube would refer to these as the reverse fragments, which I believe the fragments have Varsity Royal, which is totally different from a Soar Blue. In fact, I'll bring back the 2016 OGs to show you how different those blues are. Two different shades of blue. The Varsity Royal Blue is a tad darker than the Soar Blue. Both have been worn. These are quite comfortable, primarily because of the type of leather they chose to go with, which is very similar to the OGs. Very similar type of leather used, very soft to the touch. And this midsole, it works like an Air Jordan 12, it works like an Air Jordan 13, and it probably works like an Air Jordan 14, maybe even a 5 or a 6. For those of you who did not have to watch The Last Dance to learn about this shoe, this midsole kept Mike on his feet after he broke his foot. I forget what he broke his foot for, but yeah. So those of you say, those not the OGs, those aren't the OGs though, cool. But Michael Jordan did wear a Chicago pair with this same midsole. So yeah, let's bring the mid back in. Sorry about the rant. And the OG high, the returns are OG as far as the heel and the ankle collar goes. So these two shoes are pretty much in better alignment with the OGs from 1985 than the ones we got in 2016. Listen to what I'm saying. These are more in line with the OG shape of the Air Jordan 1. The iconic Air Jordan 1. Alright. Man, these are dope. I'm gonna have to wear these. Always wear your shoes, folks. Always wear your shoes. Not gonna pick a winner because I haven't worn these yet, and I cannot wait to wear these. But these are fire. I don't care what. A Single Soul says this Soar Blue. When I wear these, people ask questions. You know, because in this current sneaker culture, a lot of shoes, they drop on Saturday, they get worn the first 2 weeks or so, and then they're gone. They're either in somebody's Goodwill or in the back of somebody's closet. So, let's get on to the next shoe with the Air Jordan 1 Hyper Royal with the same color blocking as the Chicago's. These were 160, 170 or something like that. Very nice shoe. Highly slept on. I think I was able to walk into whichever shoe store that's available. And I bought these. I didn't have to go through the raffle or apps or anything like that. But in very good condition. Let's put these up against the mids. I mean, my God. I think a lot of people miss the fact that they're trying to get that OG feel right back here. They're trying their best. I feel like the mids are probably their best effort because they don't have to put that extra eyelet in there. But let's look at the toe. Yeah, man. Crease City. I do not know why people slept on these. I'm not sure if they have more resale value. Yeah. So they didn't see these sneaker resellers, sneaker content creators who flip their shoes and do videos and take the shoe back to Foot Locker. They didn't see this shoe having more resale value than the Storm Blue Air Jordan 1 High. So I need some white laces for these. And they came with black and blue laces. Man, that's nice. That's nice. Look at the bottom. Yeah, man. Look at that. In fact, let me go back and get all other shoes that we've done so far, so I can show you the back. See how they compare. Sorry about that. Let's go back to the 2016 pair. All right. Let's go to the Flyknit pair. Return pair. Boom. Next up to face the wrath of the Air Jordan 1 Mid and the Hyper Royal is the 2016 Deep Royal anti-gravity machines. These are not purple. This is a deep royal blue. So these are in the same family as Hyper Royal and Varsity Royal. Pick these up from Foot Locker. Look at the detail that everyone just missed out on. Yes, these have no resale value. Can I flip these? Flip or pass? Man, hell out of here. Crease City, because they're patent leather. I don't wear them much. When I do, people do not remember these for some reason. I just blame it on the oversaturated Air Jordan 1 culture. Not bad. Not bad. Nothing else to really say about these, man. Deep Royal versus Hyper Royal. Yeah, we're gonna stick with these just because I want to wear these really soon. And last but not least, in my collection of Royal Air Jordan 1s, to stand up against the 2021 Hyper Royal Air Jordan 1 Mids, the 2020 Royal Toes retail price was $170. Let's see here. Who you got? You got the mids or the highs? How you want to play it? I think the mids will eventually crease how these are. I have not worn these yet. Not sure when, but seems like I'm gonna have all the time in the world with the way things are in the world. Just sitting in the house wearing all my damn shoes. All right, everything looks good, man. Is there a such thing as having too much Varsity Royal, Hyper Royal, Royal Toe, Black Toe? The answer is hell no. I think that's going to be it for the video. Some of the things I want to point out, my Air Jordan 1 Mid 2021 Hyper Royal, although they are very fresh, not going to beat Nike up too much about the flaws that I've noticed around the midsole. I'm very thankful to be able to even buy sneakers at the rate that I do. So can't complain too much. Will I change out these laces? I probably will, even though I have tons of other Royal Air Jordan 1s that I can just, try to reserve that for. But I think I'm gonna change these out with some white lace or something. I'm not trying to make any major decisions at the moment. But this video's intent is not to brag and boast about, all the ones that I have, just to kind of show slight differences that those of you who may not be too familiar with certain colorways, certain shapes, and how things have changed over the past 30 plus years, and to just maybe convince someone who may be watching that it doesn't matter if it's a high or a mid. If it's what you like, if it's that blue that you're trying to find, or it's that red, if it gives you a feeling of a certain shoe that you've never had, buy it. Don't listen to the people that are on YouTube who get the shoes for free, and they're being paid to push this whole mids over highs and what's considered exclusive and what's high. Travis Scott, Off-White, that's all cool, but always put yourself first. If shoes is your thing and you want all the blues, all the greens, all the purples, don't let anybody stop you from doing that. As long as you take care of what you have to take care of, whether it be your education, work, wife and kids, husband, etc., etc. You know. But ran over. Thank you guys for watching. The Air Jordan 1 mids are definitely going to stay in my collection for a long time. I think, believe it or not, the only shoe that I don't see it outlasting is this shoe right here. Simply because it's Flyknit. These are very comfortable. And when you don't want to wear certain favorite sneaks, certain weather conditions, these are a must. These are a go-to. Trust me. Trust me. Alright, you guys. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next video. Make America wear mids again.